Hello guys, Officer Flanker from Winsford Police Department is here. This morning I was casually chopping wood outside Winsford and stumbled upon multiple players whose behavior was a little bit suspicious. I decided to keep an eye on them for some time and they appeared to be bots. Before we start, I would like to ask you guys to report such players every time you encounter them. Usually it is not hard to understand that a player is a bot and it only takes a couple of minutes to record his actions in order to have a proof. We are all from different factions, but this is the situation when Covenant, Syndicate and Marauders must unite and fight this problem together. I don't know about you guys, but I truly love New World and I don't want this game to die because of bots. Alright, so here is the guy number 1. His nickname is Leo Messi with 4 letters S. It looks like this bot has a pretty simple algorithm. He follows a specific route from one tree to another and then clicks E multiple times. As long as there is a small delay before he starts cutting the tree, I can easily start doing it faster than him, but the bot doesn't react at all. He just keeps clicking E. His route is pretty simple and he mostly comes to the next closest tree, so I was able to steal his notes multiple times. Even when the trees have not respawned yet, he still does the same thing, and sometimes he collects wood from bushes because of that. Also, pay attention that almost every time when the bot approaches the tree, he stops running and walks the last meter. In general, this player showed no reaction in response to my actions. Also, he did not reply when I tried texting him. I felt bad for this guy who was cutting trees alone, so I decided to bring some friends to him. Unfortunately, he was a level 60, so low-level boars couldn't really do anything to him, but at least it was funny to look at. It looks like after being hit, the bot makes a small circle and returns back to the last tree. It did that multiple times. Keep in mind that if you see a bot who is not flagged for PvP, you can always try to make the mobs kill him. While I was following the first bot, I noticed another suspicious guy and guess what? He was doing the very same thing. The only difference that it was a level 22 and he was flagged. This made the situation even more interesting because I was able to track the full sequence of his actions. I was stealing the trees for some time to make sure that this is a bot when he suddenly stopped and started heading back to the settlement. I decided to follow him and see what he will do. He came to the trading post, probably to place sell orders for the wood he chopped.
A few moments later.
After some time, he started running back to his route. Pay attention that every time when this bot leaves Winsford, he stops at the crossroad at the same place and opens his inventory. I suppose he does that to repair his logging axe. After doing that, he starts logging trees again. This time I waited when he will flag for PvP because I wanted to see how the bot will react to incoming damage. Pretty much, he showed no reaction.
When we lose the ball, no reaction. If somebody provocates you, no reaction. If the referee makes a mistake, no reaction.
Apparently, when his HP is not full, he starts drinking either potions or just water. So I decided to kill him, return back to the settlement and see what he will do. When I found him, he was doing some weird stuff near the trading post. After that strange performance, he started heading back to his route. He stopped at the crossroad again on the same spot and opened his inventory. This time I was not following him for a long time and just killed him again. After that he returned to the same spot and I killed him one more time. Meanwhile, another guy noticed that this Fenda King was acting strange and asked me if that was a bot. Of course it was. Then he wrote, "I want to see how it works." Well, you will see that soon enough, approximately in 10 seconds, because there is a guy nearby, an old friend, Leo Messi. The next bot was a funny guy with flint logging axe, level 35 without a faction. This one was faster than previous two bots, his movements were less predictable and it was much harder to steal his trees. But anyway, I managed to do that several times and his behavior was similar to other bots. This is definitely not a human player. After some time, he returned to trading post in Windsward and kept running into the wall for several minutes. If you play on server Bifrost, please consider reporting these players so that they get what they deserve as soon as possible. I will also report them on the New World forum. If you encounter a player who abuses bugs or exploits, please don't hesitate to do the same. Despite all the problems that exist in New World, this game still has a great potential, so let's not allow the bots to ruin it. If this video was interesting, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. I mostly make guides and share useful and interesting information. I am Flanker and I wish you luck in Aeternum.